let's get information. Give me a P. Give me a E. Give me a T. T. Y. I'm petty all the time. Give me a P. Give me a E. Give me a T. T. Y. I'm petty all the time.
The music, yeah, and I'm the best, yeah, cause I am petty. Y'all all know the rest. No, that was petty. That was petty. I made that part up.
Hey, yo.
I probably couldn't do that shit again if they paid me.
Not at all.
Not at all. Good evening, good evening, good evening. Welcome to Petty Table Talk. I'm Tana.
And I'm Tay Tay.
Lena couldn't be here tonight. As y'all see, we are repping Petty Table Talk. Yeah, you see the shirt, check the shirt, check the shirt. And so tonight we are talking about, what we talking about, Tay Tay? Because you know I always forget.
Hold on, let me, gotta bring it up again. Hold on.
Look. See, so I don't feel bad. Oh, go to Starbucks, y'all. Go to Starbucks. You get a free cup at Starbucks. Yep, I sure got mine.
All right, so the two topics are, why do men say they are not looking for a relationship but want to do relationship things? And what is the motive behind moving fast in a relationship?
Oh, okay. So, y'all got started off?
Yeah.
Why? Anyway, I don't know. I feel like...
No, as a matter of fact, no.
You gonna start it?
Yeah, because the first part of the topic, the not wanting to be in a relationship but do relationship things, like I've dealt with that before.
Okay.
Like being with somebody that like don't want the title of having a girlfriend, but like you want to be at my house a lot, so it's not like I can have like a sneaky link or nothing like that. You want to go out in public when it's convenient for you, but like I can't post pictures of us type stuff. Like there's no like.
Why? But if you're, yeah, that's weird. Because if you're my man, well, maybe because
you're not
my man.
We're not together.
But maybe it's a hidden agenda.
It is a hidden agenda.
Because like, what are you being sneaky
I don't
about?
want you, but I don't want nobody else to have you.
Well, that's not fair. Because if we're together,
it's not fair. It's not fair, but for men, that's convenient. They could do what they want to do with you when they want to do it with you, but then they could always be like, but you're not my girl. If you see them with somebody else, or like Valentine's Day come, Christmas come, birthday come, it's, oh, we not together, so you're not like, you know what I mean, supposed to do stuff for me type shit. Or, you know.
Yeah, but I'm not going to play your second best.
I'm not
ever.
I'm not playing
ever.
shit.
I'm not even going to play with you.
We ain't going to act like we together.
If we're not together, then we're not together at all. So, Kia, to answer your question, for me, I've dealt with that situation, and it's a no for me. I'm not dealing with it at all. Like, I'm never going to play your second best. You're not going to play with me when you want to play with me. It's like a kid, like a toy. You take me off the shelf, you play with me, you put me back on the shelf when you're done. We're not doing that.
Not the shelf.
I feel like I'm worth more than that. I don't feel like it. I know that I'm worth more than that, and I have a lot more to offer. So for me, it's a no. I'm never going to let a man do that to me.
I mean, I'm not let him do that, but
it's happened.
It's happened, but it was like a difference. Like we was in a relationship and we broke up. But after we broke up, I found out I was pregnant. So we tried to do the relationship thing again, which did not work. So then we were doing the playing house shit, but we wasn't together, and he was doing whatever the fuck he wanted to do when he wanted to do it, and it was the whole like, oh, I don't want you to have men around my daughter bullshit and all that. Whole time my daughter's been around numerous amount of females, so
but it's okay for you, but it's
so
not
like
okay for me.
It was just different, you know what I mean?
You can do what you want to do
before, but then once it was over, it was still, we was playing house because there was a child involved, but it was only because you didn't want me to have my child around a male, but it was okay for you to have my daughter around multiple females. So it's, you know what I mean? Like, everybody's different, but for me, it's a no-go. If we're not in a relationship, we're not going to pretend to be in a relationship when it's convenient for you, and even when it's convenient for me, because like it's got to be a two-way thing. Like I don't
want to play like that, because I feel like if you're playing like that, a lot of times your feelings will get involved, and then it gets serious, because like your feelings matter. I'm not just saying for a woman, but so do a man, because women can do that too. They can play both sides of the field.
I'm witnessing that for somebody else right now, a male, as a matter of fact.
My grandson's over here cutting up.
It's horrible.
Y'all don't hear him, but he's over here doing a lot.
Yeah, and for me, it'd be sad to see. It's sad to see see anybody go through that, but when you see like a man that is actually like a man that has feelings, that actually put, you know what I mean, people's feelings into consideration when they're doing stuff, now is being dealing with something like that. Like it's kind of hard because, and that's why a lot of men are the way they are. And I'm not making excuses for men, but that's a lot of the times why men are the way they are, because there are females out here using these men to make it seem like they boyfriend, they getting money from them to do whatever it is that they want to do, but when it's convenient for them, they single. And you know what I mean, it just like it hurts a female when it's being done to her, it hurts a real man when it's being done to him,
right? Especially if he's giving his all. My problem is, don't play games with me.
Right.
Like, if you know you're not ready to move on in a relationship,
right,
don't string me along and then you
right,
got me believing like, oh, well, this woman, I'm going to say it the right way. I want to say bitch, so I'm going to say bitch.
Yeah, I'm about to say how you want to say it.
This bitch doing this bitch doing that. But then the whole time, you're not saying anything that you done or what you lacking up as a man. When it comes to a woman's not, her mental is not just going to be, okay, well, my man's just doing this. For me, and when I was married, for me, it was, I'm looking at all the stuff that you're doing. Not all the time that I've ever, I've complained about it. Sometimes I dealt with it.
Right.
But men feel like they don't do nothing. Oh, it's so great. Okay, here you go. Come get hollering my sir. Oh, he's mad. He wanted to be on camera. So for me, it was different. Your son's still in place. For me, it was different because it was like sometimes I didn't say nothing. Sometimes I let stuff, go, and I didn't say nothing, or I was quiet about it. And it's like now that I'm in a relationship and I'm talking about how I feel. Sometimes it become to a point where I be like, yo, like I need a breather because this is what it is. Like I was so quiet, I didn't have a voice because I didn't want to argue. And a lot of times, not arguing and saying how you feel can cause a lot of problems
it really
too.
Can, and that's when toxic.
And it be real toxic. Like, and you don't realize how toxic it be. Like you gaining weight. You know what I mean? Like you're gaining weight. You're not yourself. You don't give a fuck about your hair. You don't give a fuck about how you look because you're too busy focusing on, you know what? I'm not trying to argue. I'm not trying to fight. I'm not trying to do this. I'm not trying to do that with that relationship. But for me, he should do it. For me, it was, I did all that. Like, and I'm like it's different for me
and
now.
That depends on who the person is, because even with some people with like mental health, then there's things like drugs and alcohol start to play a part in some people's lives, and things can get like really crucial for somebody. So you never know.
And a lot of times people aren't honest. Like if they get high, they're not going to tell you they get high. A lot of times they're going to hide it, and you're going to see little things. Like it's not big things that you see, but it's the little things that you see.
Happy Sunday.
Hey, thank you, Brandy. Happy Sunday to you. Hey, Kizzy. Hey, Kia, this was one of your topics. So like, us as women, and I'm using me and y'all because we're women right now. This is what we're on, because we don't really have too many men that come on a platform and defend themselves.
Right.
And they can only speak for themselves. They can't speak for what we've been through in our relationships.
Right.
So I'm not going to be sexist to say, but if a man does have, something that they want to say, get it out there. But a lot of times, men are selfish. They really don't think about the woman. The woman does a lot. Like, we as women do a lot. You taking care of kids, you work, you're mental. Like, just with me, though my kids are grown, do y'all know how many times I want to pack a bag and just, like, fucking throw the phone out the window and not answer and just be gone? Like, just be out.
Do what these kids do. Put my shit on
real
D&D.
quick. Well, what is D&D anyway? Like, I know what it is, but I'm saying, but what's D&D? And then I'll be mad because they don't want to answer. Bitch, why I gotta call twice?
So me personally, my D&D, I do have that, but for emergencies, my children are able to get through, and certain family members are able to get through. That's just how it is.
I don't have D&D.
I mean, I do have D&D, but I rarely use it.
Petty.
Like, I might use it while I'm in school.
I'm petty. I just don't answer. Fuck that. I look right at your phone. I look at the phone and be like,
because I'm the type of person, if my phone alerts me and I see it, I don't know if it's like my ADHD or OCD. I don't know what it is, but when my phone's alerting me, I have to click on it. Like, I have to.
See, I look at it, but a lot of times my kids be like, I see you. The oldest one over here, she be like, I see you looking at it. And I did. And I did.
Because you know what else?
about? Get this project kid. I knew it. See, y'all, when I told y'all that we had grandkids here, like, he really just came in here and knocked the whole damn thing down.
Come on now. Gigi, can you tell them my name is Layla?
You could tell them yourself. You want to come around here and say hi?
Is it in
Come
the
on,
right
messy
spot?
shirt. Come around. The other way. Huh?
Is it in the right spot?
Yeah, it's right. It's fine. So this is the first one that made me a grandma right here. Just you want to say hi. Say hi.
Hi.
What's your name?
Leonie.
And how old are you, Leonie?
I'm 6.
You're 6. You want to tell the world what you want for Christmas from Santa Claus?
Yeah.
Go ahead, tell me.
I want a tablet and some toys. And probably,
You said a tablet and some toys.
yeah, and a baby doll.
And a baby doll.
Yeah.
You know what, y'all? Let me tell y'all. This is the one that started all the other. What was it? The other 6 behind her.
Honey Bougie.
So how many names do you have?
Layla and Grandma called the,
What grandma call you?
she called the
What is it? Bougie. And what do I call you? What did she call you?
Layla,
I don't call you no Lele. What do I call you?
Leonie.
Mm-mm.
Get out. You
Get
gotta
out,
go.
Tug.
Bye, Tug. Bye.
You heard me say it, Tug.
Bye, Tug. See how she be lying, y'all? Let me tell y'all, if a kid ain't never hurt my feelings, when I tell you that little girl and my grandson, they hurt my feelings real bad
The only
last
son
year.
with all the come on, only son.
They hurt my feelings real bad one year because they was like, oh, well, we done playing with these toys. I said, well, wait, what? They was like, yeah, we done with these. Can you tell Santa Claus to bring us some more? Wait, what? What? Bring you what? Like, those are the toys you got. Those is it. Hi, Darnella. How you doing? I know I said your name earlier. Right? Hi, Tilly. But, I mean, you know, back to what we was talking about. Sorry, y'all. I had to put her in because she wanted to let y'all know who she was. I'm sorry. For me, it's you know, it's very hard dealing with today because you also have to, dealing with the man in today, you also have to deal with social media. Social media plays a big part in relationships, whether you are honest about it, whether you want to fib about it. It plays a big part, and a lot of times,
My eyes got big as shit when you said that. Hey, yo.
a lot of times, they want you to be like a lot of the social media girls. First of all, I'm not built like that. I done had kids, and I like their food, and I can cook, and I'm not trying to be nobody but me. All I want to be is happy, travel, and enjoy what life I have left. Because I don't know when
I
it's
don't
my
know.
time.
Me personally, like, regardless of social media or not, I've never really been a trend person. So what everybody's doing, I'm typically not doing. So I don't know. I just
I'm
don't.
weird.
I don't fall in place with this world. Like, I refer to where Saturn. I belong to a whole nother planet. Like, I don't belong here at all. Yeah, I don't belong here.
I think I got dropped somewhere. I don't know, cause I'll be different. I'll be looking at like my kids be looking at me like you be forgetting what you said. Yeah, I do be forgetting. I forget on purpose sometimes, but sometimes I'll be like, you know what, I'm doing very much so. I have selective hearing. I have selective thinking.
Right.
All of that. Because at the end of the day, I feel like y'all are grown. I can help y'all, but then some stuff you have to figure out on your own. Yeah. I mean, even as far as a man, some men require you to be their mom. I'm not going to be your mom.
I'm not gonna be nobody's mom, but I feel like when you're in a relationship, that's like, there's certain things that's like unsaid that is supposed to happen on both ends.
Right.
Me personally, that's how I feel.
Like
in a household, if there's a man in your house, trash, I should never be touching the trash unless I'm like sweeping and picking that shit up. I don't know, me personally, I feel like if we in the car together, if I'm paying for the gas, you pumping it. Period. And I don't know, it's just certain things that I just feel like is unsaid though, like unspoken things. And if it's not something that your person is like not doing for you, that's something that y'all should always bring up. Like, you know what I mean? You can't expect everybody to know these unspoken things, and sometimes these unspoken things are not even common for everybody. You feel what I'm saying?
Right. But if you don't talk about it, then how would they know?
Right.
A lot of times it don't get talked about. Sometimes like for me, when I start fussing, I shut down. I shut down because my thoughts in the back of my mind are like, I'm about to fuck this nigga up. Like, I'll be ready to fight. Then I'll be like, wait a minute, because that's my thoughts, but that's not what I want to do. You feel what I'm saying? So I'll get quiet and I'll be like, it'll take me a minute to be like, okay, this is what you did, and this is what you're trying to do. Think about what you're doing. And it'll give me a minute to be like, okay, listen.
But how do you know what he's trying to do?
I'm talking about me. I ain't talking about him. I'm talking about me. What I'm trying to do, I'm trying to prevent us from fighting.
All right. I thought you meant like this is what you're doing and this is what you was trying to do.
Like, because like I feel like communication. Oh, sorry, y'all. I feel like communication is a big part of the key. Like if you don't have that communication, it's a problem.
The little anorexic child of mine called.
She said what?
She said, "Hey, hi, anorexic kid." My Ethiopian child.
Oh, poor thing. That's why she walks like that. It's cute.
She said, make sure y'all loud so that light skinned man can hear y'all. Hey, yo.
You throwing shots online. Oh, no, we ain't got nothing to do with that.
Yeah, I don't got nothing to do with that. But, I mean, it kind of was the whole trash thing I was Sorry.
Yeah.
I just feel like, I don't know. But that, you know, what you were saying about, like, how do you know if it's not being spoken? Also, it also has to do with like people's upbringing. Some people's upbringings was like that. Like if there's a male in the house, like the boys are, you know, responsible for the trash and stuff like that. But see, in my house, when I was growing up, there was no men in the house. And when there were men in the house, needless to say, that wasn't what was happening. But we was the kids, and it was always like the kids was responsible for cleaning up. So it was me being the oldest having to take out the trash and do the activities that if we had a brother, you know, that's what I was typically doing. But I feel like, you know, when you start learning these things, like, that's just something that...
And I feel like you should tell a person, like, and when you're in a relationship, you should tell a person, like, what you want, what you expect, too. And they should be able to do the same thing. Like, this is what I expect, this is what I want. Don't come into a relationship blindsided because it's fun for the moment. Like, you have to be 100% clear of what you want, what you're looking for, and not sugarcoat it. Because when you sugarcoat shit is when shit get fucked up. Instead of just being 100% honest about, like, this is what I want, this is what I'm expecting from you as a man or a woman. Tilly, get off.
She said she walked like that because her back started
Girl,
to hurt.
bye.
And you just walk like that.
Period. Girl, bye. So it is definitely different, you know, and if you are in a relationship, I do feel like you should be able to communicate with that person. You should be able to have the moments to where you may have to walk away from a situation and be like, yo, I need a breather. I need a moment. I got to figure this out. But also, too, you got to make sure that that's what you really want. Because a lot of times, we as women say that we want a relationship. Oh, we're lonely. We don't, you know what I mean? This is what we're looking for. And then when you get it, it's like, nigga, I could have stayed on this side of the fence and been.
But I mean, that's just depending on who you
and what you're dealing with.
Also, with that as well, I feel like everybody doesn't want the same things, and I feel like when you're in a committed relationship, there are going to be compromises and there are going to be sacrifices. Some people don't always like feel like that's like, oh, I don't like that, so we're not doing that.
Okay, but just because you don't like it don't mean I don't like it.
Right. So is this going to be we're not doing it at all, or can we find times
we're going to have to figure out how we're going to
do it. Exactly.
We're going to work our way through.
Compromises
you got to. You have to.
Some people are not willing to do that. And that's where problems start to arise.
Yeah, that's not going to work because you have to figure out a medium between the two. Even as far as like your children. When I blinked a couple times, can y'all pay for me a vacation to go somewhere? Help. Hey, look, it's like help.
Hey, yo.
Kids, run. Y'all don't know, like, yo, sometimes I'll be wanting to run away. I'll be trying to find ways to run away because,
in my mind, I'll be running away too.
Yes.
But you have older children. You have more children than I have, and you have older children than I have. So you have a lot more children. I just have my two girls.
Damn, you trying to make it seem
I'm not saying
like
she
said you got a lot of children.
No, for me it is a lot. I got my two girls, and you got
No, I ain't no kids.
You got 3 girls and a boy.
Yeah, I didn't want
With how many grandchildren?
I didn't tell them to have all the kids.
Right. So what I'm saying
Condoms
is,
and Plan
in
B.
your house, it's very active with the grandkids over on the weekends and your kids in here. Like, that's a lot of activity. In my mind, for you, I promise you, I'll be like, vacation. I swear to God, I do. Because in my house, it's just me. And then my youngest daughter, she's visiting on the weekends and whenever, you know what I mean, she's over. And then, like, my oldest daughter, she comes in whenever she feels like it.
I'll say this.
And my grandson's only over, like, so often now, because, you know, I'll put I put my foot down.
But, okay, so for me, it's like...
But it's only one grandchild.
Right, for now. But, you know, for me, it's... Each kid is their own person. They have their own personality. They have their own thought, their own perspective of their own life. No matter how much you raise them, no matter what you've done to them, they are grown. So it's like, even when they were growing up, we allowed them to at least tell us how they felt. As long as you can say it respectfully, which we didn't get to do. You know what I mean? Like, you better not, girl, you better not even said that.
Like, what you...
But I let them do that, even as far as their relationships. I kind of mind my business as far as their relationship goes, unless you involve me. And I won't tell them about their stuff unless it has to be, damn. It has to be a conversation outside of their man. It's just me and that kid. Mm-hmm. Because I feel like when you do that, it kind of let the other person be like, oh yeah, because your mom said, we're not doing that.
Conversation should not.
It's a conversation outside of that. A lot of times my kids say my mouth is disrespectful, but I'm going to speak how I feel how I speak. I'm not going to sugarcoat a motherfucking thing, because when you walk outside my door, a motherfucker ain't going to give a fuck that you Shatana's daughter, that you Tana's daughter, that you Hassan's son, that you Hassan's daughter, none of that shit. They don't give a fuck. So, with that being said, Najee, don't be mad.
Hey, yo.
When I say stuff to you, because it be coming from the heart. Like, it really do be coming from the heart with all of them. Not just Najee, but it comes from the heart with all of them. Like, because it's sometimes that it be things that I have to say to them, and I be like, I love you, but this is what I need to tell you. Like, you need to understand this. I mean, even when they in their relationships with their men or their women, I'll be like, I be wanting to mind my business, but don't come to me asking me stuff, because I'm gonna tell you the truth. Yeah, I'm just gonna tell you. You've done it.
No, you were like tying in that the having kids though with relationships,
and that's hard because I have grown kids. I don't have little kids. You know what I mean? So it's like if I'm with me being in a relationship, my kids are not little. So of course, when the time is right, you get to meet them and understand that they're going to have their own opinion about you. I don't have nothing to do with that, and they're going to tell you how they feel. Right. They're not disrespectful, but they will let you know, like, this is what I like about you. This is not what I like about you. Right. This is what it is. As long as you treat your mom right, I don't give a shit. Right. But that's what kids are supposed to do. No, there's never a right time to bring a man into, your kids' life. But eventually you have to, because they're grown.
If you're in a relationship. So with the topic, us playing relationships but not being in a relationship, you're not coming to my house. Especially
why are
when
you
my kids are. You're not coming to my house.
But why do you want to?
Because we're not. We're not in a relationship. No, I have girls. You're not. You're not coming to my house because I don't want my girls to get in the habit of seeing somebody that's not. My dude. And I don't know. I just don't feel comfortable with that. You know what I mean? That's just.
But you're not gonna be laid up in my bed like you my nigga.
Nah.
And then the next day you don't.
I just don't want nobody in my house. I'm not even gonna say it's because of my girls. I don't want nobody in my house. I just don't. I don't want nobody to get comfortable. None of that. Like, nah, we're not doing that. I don't like if I'm. Not even if I'm in a relationship. If you leaving my toilet seat up and I'm in there trying to get in the bathroom in the middle of the night and I'm falling to that toilet, we have a problem. Like,
I don't like that.
This is my house. I'm a female, and even if it's your house, I'm still a female. I feel like that toilet seat is a common courtesy.
Right. I feel like the toilet seat should always be down. I'm in any relationship that I was in, my toilet seat was back down, because I don't play that shit. I'm not.
Yeah, I fell into the toilet. I'm not with. I don't. Ooh,
like, I'm going to the bathroom, and you running to the bathroom, and damn well it's them cold nights, ladies, when your ass don't want to get up and you wait till the very last minute and you hauling ass to the bathroom and boom, you fall the fuck in. Bitch, we got a problem.
Yes.
I'm waking the whole house up.
Me with my weak bladder, if I do notice that the toilet seat's up and I'm trying to like shimmy And you know, I'm like wet a little bit, and then I'm mad because now I gotta change my underwear.
I gotta wash up.
Yeah, like,
I don't want to do all that. Put my seat
I
down.
don't feel like going through all that. Yeah,
Put my motherfucking seat back down.
Yeah, no.
I will come to your house if I'm gonna put your seat down anyway. It's just common courtesy. Don't leave my toilet seat up. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah,
Don't leave it up. And don't piss on my toilet. Shit.
Hey, yo, I hate. Oh, God.
Open your eyes, motherfucker.
Let's not even talk about the bathroom no more, because I just started having like heat flashes when you said the piss on the toilet. That just made me hot.
I'm about to make y'all laugh. So the other day, right, I have 2 full bathrooms. So I use the bathroom down here, which is right to the other side of us. I'm in the bathroom. I cut the light off because it's like the vent's real loud. So I use the bathroom. I said, damn, it smells real minty in here. So I got up and I felt like my butt was sticky, like wet on the side. So I turned the light on because I like I said, I use the bathroom with the light off. I turned the light on. Bitch, I had a fucking thing like this full of fucking toothpaste.
Hey, yo, not on your butt. Eee, wait, so that means somebody spit on the toilet?
It was toothpaste.
Hey,
it was the
yo.
kids. It was the grandkids. So in my mind, because I'm petty as fuck, I was like, I have a minty butt. Like, that's all I could think of. I was like, now which kid is gonna tell me? Which grandkid is gonna tell me that they? I said, you know what? I'm not even gonna ask.
I don't like people leaving toothpaste in my sink.
I don't like that. I don't like spit in the sink. I don't like toothpaste.
I spit in the toilet
weird
when I brush my teeth. So, but yeah,
it's a lot of stuff. I feel like in a relationship, you just have to be. Yeah.
But we're not in a relationship. We just pretending like we're in a relationship because that's what the topic is.
Yeah. Well, I can't pretend because
the other part. What was the other part? Oh, the moving too fast part. But what's moving too fast? Like,
okay, I got a question.
When you say moving too fast, whose definition of fast are we talking about?
Is it your definition or is it my definition?
Is it the dictionary definition?
Or is it the man's definition of moving too fast?
Whose definition?
Okay,
of
so
fast?
let's make a scenario.
All right.
Do you feel like, ladies, if you are in a relationship, right? You're in a relationship and he says, "I want to marry you," right? Let's just say it was 2.5, 3 months, right? Now, you know, you guys are getting to know each other. You know what I mean? I'm gonna just say a scenario. Like, he's met your kids, he's met a lot of your family, and y'all both love each other. Do you feel like it's too soon to be like, okay, well, guess what? You could be my fiance, I could be your fiance. Do you feel like it's too soon? And if so, why?
Well, me personally, that just depends on who the person is. Now, with you saying yes to getting married, that don't mean you're going to go get married tomorrow. You know what I'm saying?
But do you give him a time frame?
Y'all have to talk about that. That's like, all right, so my situation, I was in a relationship with somebody not even 9 months and was asked to marry. And I said yes, but me personally, I was expecting us to like be engaged for like a little bit. And like, you know what I mean? Him get more feel for my kids and stuff like that. Like, you know what I mean? But his family, which I, you know, then and still now thought was kind of weird that they was like pushing the, you know, let y'all need to get married like right now.
But why? What is the motive behind that?
I don't know what the motive is behind the parents doing that. You know what I'm saying? Him personally, he told me why he wanted to get married right away. And I told him, like, I'm not ready to get married. Like, I'm coming home from jail. I'm in this program. Like, I'm not even able to see you as much as I would want to. So, like, you know what I mean? It's just things that I wanted to do first before we hurried up and got married. Plus, my youngest daughter, like, you know, she was okay with the whole marriage situation, but my oldest daughter was not. And I understood why she was saying what she was saying. And, like, I felt like that, too. But, you know, I didn't express exactly how I felt about everything. And I just let everything happen. But right before we got married, like, I got that gut feeling like I'm not ready to get married. And I said, like, I don't want to get married.
But did you still do it?
I still went ahead with the marriage. Now, here I am 2 years later. And the marriage that only lasted 2 months. We was together for 9. We got married. We was married for 2 months and separated.
Okay, can I ask you this? What was the reason why, if you want to talk about it, what was the reason why he wanted to get married so fast?
He just felt like he really loved me, and like I don't know, like the way he worded it was probably more like detailed, but like to me it just more sounded
it was like blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
Okay. So and that's the thing.
And I think I probably let it go also because me being in my late 30s, you know, it's like, damn, somebody finally wanted to marry me. You feel what I'm saying? So it was like, yes, like I want to get married, but like the longer we was together, it was just like, no, like I don't know about this. You feel what I'm saying? And also, when it comes to stuff like that, people should start like really doing a background check on the person that they are involved with. Because had I known some of the things about my, husband, I would not have gotten married with him. You feel what I'm saying? An incident happened and it was brought up and we looked into it and these charges that he had, they screamed to me, Creed. So, like, it was, you know what I mean? It started to add up to, like, why he wanted to get married so fast, you know? And it was just like, when you are involved with somebody and y'all talking about marriage, those things should be put out on the table. I am not shy about talking about me being in and out of jail. I have no problem with saying that. So if I'm gonna be with somebody, I'm gonna let them know, like, hey, and even if it's in the past, like, these are charges.
Look my record up.
Not even look my record up. I'm gonna be honest with that person because I love you. We want to get married. I'm gonna
tell you, and then I know that eventually you're gonna look it up.
Exactly.
You're gonna look it up, and you're gonna look what I said is real.
He downplayed his criminal history, and I took it for what it was because of how he, presented himself. He come off as like a very quiet person. Some people say slow, but like just different things. So,
so in the words of Petty Table Talk, I don't know if y'all ever know that we say this. You need a corner.
I have not a corner. I have a closet that I sit in and take my time.
Stay there. Oh my God, did she just say this was
no, but yeah, it's like people. I mean,
you really don't. You really don't know. Sometimes, as women, we really don't know what we're getting into.
Right.
And love doesn't have a name or a face. You can't help who you love.
Right.
And it's like, you be like, damn, I really love this dude. Like, I really want to make this work. And then it's like, you start to see things like, you be like, damn, I didn't know that this man did this. I didn't know he did that. Or this was his attitude. Or this is how he acted. A lot of times, time will tell everything.
Right.
And me growing up, you know what I mean? Because I'm a little bit older than you with my grandma be like, they camouflage. I said, what do you mean? She was like, it's like a cheetah.
Right.
You know what I mean? They get what they want. And they slowly, they'll bring out who they truly are because you can only hide it for so long.
Right.
And at that time, I'm all young. I'm like, this little bit crazy as fuck. What she talking about? Grandma, I understand.
No, I get that, but also...
But that's not how we felt growing up.
Yeah, right. But for me, I don't know. Maybe I don't know. I think differently. Like, yeah, you start to see certain things that you may not really like, but are those things that like no, like, you know what I mean? It depends. Are those things like an absolute no, like, or are those some things that I could work with?
Now let's put some stuff out there. So you throw something out, and then we'll say if it's a yes or no.
What do you mean?
Like, I don't know. Just bring something. Bring something. Bring something. Bring it out. Bring it out.
Oh, okay. Some things I've heard in other people's relationships. How do you feel about, like, having threesomes with your partner?
No, it's a no for me.
Right.
And the reason why I say it's a no for me, and I'm only speaking for me.
Right.
Because I feel like when you introduce someone else into your relationship, that's going to always be expected. You feel what I'm saying? If we can handle each other, then what is the point of us bringing someone else into our relationship to cause more? We already chaos together. Can you imagine bringing somebody else into your shit?
Does everybody have chaos?
What's chaos?
What's chaos? Exactly. Okay. What is chaos? What is chaos?
Well, for me, I don't know. But I'm just saying, for me, I feel like whoever I'm with is enough for me. If I have to go outside of my relationship or outside of my marriage, then it would be enough. Because that's for me.
Me personally, depending on the relationship, I'm okay with that. Like, me, I don't know, I've done it. So I'm not going to say I'm not against it, but that also depends on who the person I am with. If I'm me, you, I feel like we good. Like, there is no issue with us bringing another person in.
Okay, what if it is? What happens if what happens if he likes what the other person is doing that you ain't doing?
First of all, that's why I said it depends on the person, because when it's presented to you, you could tell me personally, I could tell like, oh, this is you want more because I'm not enough, or is this like something we discussed and it was like, all right, like it's a mutual thing, like we're gonna go have fun. It depends on the
situation.
That's what I'm saying.
But for me, it's a no.
That's what I'm saying. Me, it depends on my partner.
I don't like women.
Yeah, so that's why you was a no.
Don't ever think that I'm not click clacking shit, okay? Please don't do that to me.
Hey yo,
because we won't fight. And I'm not saying it being smart, because I feel like some women are beautiful. Yeah. I'll say a female's beautiful. I was like, oh, she got a nice body.
But us as females, we do that.
But it's not for me.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's not for everybody. Everybody's different. Some people like to have fun.
You want to be on camera too? Come
on. People who have a person that they deal with from time to time with their partner, and there's no like secrets. There's no going behind the person's back. No, none of that. So, like I said, it just depends on who the person is. So
for me, it would be a no.
No, right. What else?
Oh, let me think of a good one. I don't even know what to say.
Yeah, I don't know. I think everybody's different definition of
here,
fast
say hi.
could be different.
Say hi, everybody. Say, what is it? 3? Say hi. Say hi.
I know you want to act shy.
Yeah, but he was over there doing all types of stuff. He didn't knock the camera down, y'all. You want to say hi?
Shy, like.
Don't give me a hug.
No, we're shy.
No hugs. But you gonna come over here. You didn't want to talk. Now you want to talk. I feel like some of the stuff, like as far as communication, with a lot of women that have been abused mentally, physically, emotionally, those things should be talked about in a relationship. You feel what I'm saying? And if you don't talk about those things in a relationship, sometimes they come back and taunt you. Because your new relationship that you're dealing with, that shit can come up. And you like, I don't like what you said. I don't like what you did. What's she talking about?
I don't know. But she said she was going to hush, so I was just about to write. I thought you said you was going to hush.
That was like 5 minutes ago. It's hot in here. Is it hot? See, hot. Whew. It feel like fucking hell. Maybe because I'm drinking my wine and a Starbucks cup.
Hey, yo. I just peeped the... Hey, yo.
I don't know, ladies. For me, it's a lot of stuff. A lot of my stuff I am old school. Here's one. How you dress. Depending on what you wear and how you wear, you with your man, right? Mm-hmm. And let's just say you have on a nice, halter with your little jacket.
Let's just say, I think I'm Megan Thee Stallion. I wear halter top, summer, spring, winter. I don't care. I mean, I might take in consideration like the height of the shirt, but
what if he says something?
No, I mean he could say something. I'm gonna let him know, like what's the issue for real? Because you do have females that dress a certain way because they want to look a certain way for attention. Right. You feel what I'm saying? You have people who just get dressed, they get dressed. I get dressed because I just feel like getting dressed. I don't care who see me. I don't give a fuck about none of that.
Right.
But me personally, like, what's the reasoning behind why you don't
what is
want
your issue?
To wear?
What is your issue?
Right, that's what I'm saying.
See,
what's the
for
issue?
Me?
Because sometimes men are insecure and they feel like
it's your own insecurity.
Well, when you go out, they're gonna be looking at you. Listen,
they're gonna look at you like a bum.
Listen, I've seen some Islamic women garbed up, and I've seen men be like, "Damn, like she got some pretty eyes," and be staring in her face. You feel what I'm saying? It doesn't matter what you wear, what you look like. There's gonna be somebody somewhere that's gonna look, that's gonna hound, and it's just all on who the female is and what she's gonna do about it. Like, you just walk past these men, are you like, flirting with them when they're doing that stuff, knowing you're in a relationship? Like, it just all depends on who the female is and who the male is and why these things are being presented. Like, what's the issue? And that's something y'all have to talk about. And if y'all come to a conclusion that he's not with it and you're not trying to like let up on it, then maybe that's not the person for you.
Right. But you can't tell a person what to wear or how to wear it. For me, I'm gonna wear what I want to wear. I'm not gonna stop being me because I've been me this whole time.
Right.
and it's about respecting yourself first.
Right.
If you respect yourself and you know those things, then you know those things.
But don't be okay with how I was dressing when you met me, and then now I'm your girlfriend. Now it's
you want me in the sheets.
I don't think you should be wearing that half a shirt. Ain't this the same half a shirt I was wearing when I met you when you was rubbing on my motherfucking stomach, nigga, talking about it was soft? Like, what's up? You feel what I'm saying? Don't be a hypocrite.
You my little teddy bear, boo. Like, you can't be mad. And it's about respect. Like, for me, I've came a long way. Like I said before, Tay mentioned, she was like, damn, I didn't know you was that big. And like when you said you see your collarbone, I'm like, bitch, yes. So for me, if I want to put on a halter, leave me the fuck alone.
Right.
Because, bitch, I was 394 pounds.
Oh, my God.
I was that.
When you said that, oh, I feel like, I'm like, girl, like, what? What are you talking about? But when I seen the picture that we're talking about, I was like, okay, like, it made sense to me. Like, damn, all right, I see the difference between that picture and now. And me being a person who also dropped 100 pounds and seeing the difference with the tattoo on my neck. When I was bigger, I didn't feel like I felt like I didn't have a neck.
I didn't have shit.
So when I lost weight and I was like, oh, like I got a neck, I went and got a tattoo. So like, it's, you know what I mean? Everybody
you see this. But like I celebrate me. Like I deal with a lot of times with body what is that called? Body morphia. But that's me though, because I'm like I went from a badass shape to like, damn, bitch, you eating cookies, pies, cakes, and all that shit. Because I was comfortable in my relationship. And I was also dealing with my own mental health. My own, dealing with my mental relationship, dealing with an abused relationship. I was abusing myself. So it's like, once I started losing weight, no, I didn't get big-headed. And see, that's what a lot of men think. Oh, well, this bitch, and I'm saying it as in for me. I'm not saying that's what they said. But I'm like, this bitch, oh, she feel like because she lost weight, she's that bitch. No, bitch, I was that bitch when I was big. At 394 pounds, bitch, I still was that bitch. Because nothing changed about my face. My figure may have changed, but my face never changed. And for me, couldn't nobody tell me I wasn't beautiful. Couldn't nobody tell me, oh, well, you know what? Bitch, at 394 pounds, I was still that bitch. You feel what I'm saying? And I never gave a fuck about how nobody felt about me. But when it was time, because I didn't have a choice but to change my lifestyle, I did that. It was me or dialysis. And bitch, I wasn't choosing dialysis. So I did what was best for me. So for a person to say, well, guess what? I don't like what you have on. That's a you problem.
So me,
for me, it's not a me problem.
I don't know. Me, I was a tomboy growing up, so I didn't really dress girly or nothing like that. And
I still don't dress like that.
I had a little bit of I'm not even gonna lie, at like maybe from like 11 to like maybe 15, I had low self-esteem. So there was no me wearing no halter tops. I didn't like to wear dresses. I didn't like to wear I didn't even like to wear shorts. I promise you, I may have been one of the girls that they be like, you ain't hot, because I always had on jeans. I didn't get comfortable with my body and like me as a person until I was 22.
But that's what people tend to go through. Everybody is different.
So once I became
you be like, I want to let it out.
I started wearing heels and stuff like that. Something that I never did. So once I got into my girly era, like there was nothing nobody could say after that.
All the grandkids is
everybody's
up.
different.
Oh shit, all the grandkids is up.
About to end there.
We about to get off of here because we got bye, Queen. Say hi. You want to say hi? Say hi, everybody. Look. Oh shit. Hi, Sassy. Chink. What's the matter? You okay? Where my water bottles go? Over there. Really? Lord Jesus. Say hi. You wanna say hi? Come on, Chicky. You wanna come?
I'm trying to see what this is.
Come on. You alright? You like, I don't wanna deal with that. As y'all can see, the more they coming in. They coming in hot, like hotcakes.
Is that for you?
What's that?
I'm trying to figure out who it was, but I'm just like...
See, I did not. I promise you. I didn't feel good. I promise. Like my stomach was on tilt, but somehow I ended up with
saying that.
yeah. What? What? So you just gonna pull my hair on? Really? Really? I'm gonna say hi. What?
What's up?
Say hi.
What's up?
So this is what we have to deal with. This is why we got. It's two of them. Y'all just don't see the other one. As you, look, you see him? My little grandson with the toupee. You gonna get you a kiss? Give me a kiss. I love you. You give me kisses too?
So is there anything else you want to touch on?
No, I think we touched about everything. As y'all can see,
as always.
We always, we go off a topic. So that's what we do. If you guys, like I said, Kia, we definitely did. Not my cousin Kia. But Kia, we did touch on your subject. Is if there is anything that you guys want to talk about and y'all want to be brought on, let us know, because we don't have a problem with it and we will touch on it. Y'all can hear the background. You hear my brother in the background. Don't pay him no mind. You hear the grandkids, all of that stuff. So with that being said, we get ready to get off of here. I enjoy talking to you guys. Come back on Wednesday for What the Fuck Wednesday. And give us a topic that we can talk about. And let's bring it out. Fellas, give us a topic. Some of you females can give us a topic. We can talk about it. Talk about what you want, what you need. Until then, peace. Get it. Disappear. And look, when I blink, I'm blinking, y'all. Help!
Hey, yo.
Who the hell has 4 grandkids that's getting ready to turn 2 next year? Kia, where are you? Kia Thomas, help! Come get your grandchildren. What the hell? You ain't shit. Grandma.
All right.
Let's go.
All right.
Until then, see y'all on Wednesday. She done turned it down, y'all. She's not.
Give me a T,
This she
T,
got.
Y. I'm petty all the time. Give me a P. Give me a P. Give me a T, T,
Honey.
Y. I'm petty all the time. My name's Lakeisha, yeah, and I'm the best.
Honey.
Yeah, you know I'm petty.
I like to start some mess.
Yeah, her two don't like me. Yeah,
Because I want to